Win, ideally. Oh, actually, just give me 2 seconds. Overestimated how much battery my headphones had left. There we go. I think I saw the moment before I embark on a multi-hour stream where inevitably they would die on me. Anywho. So. Oh yeah, I'm still on this page because I was making a point. Oh, what's happened there? Who is this mysterious, nameless person? It's not perfect. Hello. Yeah, I did see you lurking. I didn't want to call you out. Howdy, howdy, howdy. So, to anyone else who may be lurking as well, this is the situation. We are simultaneously dominating and struggling at the same time, and I don't quite know how that's happening. Yes, indeedy. Long time indeed. Yeah, like, we lose 2-0. We should have won that game. Or the very worst, drawn it. We did draw that one. We definitely should have won it. Yeah, 2 shots on targets, 2 goals. 3 shots on target, 1 goal. Every single one of these draws. That one aside, maybe. I mean, XG wise. But every single one of these ones that weren't a win probably should have been a win. So somehow we are dominating the games, but we aren't dominating the league. Because we're third. Now, the only thing that gives me a sense of hope here, I mean, we're not far off, obviously, but what actually gives me a bit of hope here as we enter the second half of this division now in November. The scheduling's stupid, but the one thing that gives me hope here is that the second half of last season was bonkers. Oh, hang on. How do I go back to last season? I can't go back to last season. There we go. You can see the first half was a little bit all over the place and with a horrific January. And then the second half absolutely smashed it. So my only hope here is that we do the same again, where the second half is better than the first half. Ooh. Was that just me? One moment. I think I know how we can maybe stop that from doing that ever again. But yeah, the one thing that gives me hope is basically the second half of the season was stronger than the first half of the season. And our first half of the season is already better than it was last year. So that's the TLDR. There we go. That's the TLDR. So fingers crossed as we have what is effectively a fodder team in the women's division in Stoke. I don't even know what division they're in because it doesn't tell you. They don't have real players though, so I think they might be third. It might actually only be one division beneath because they are registering games for them. I don't know if any of them are actually any good. Who starts for them? Average. But yeah, we are struggling in every single game, despite dominating every single game, and it's really confusing me. And it appears we let a nearly 40-year-old score against us. Great. Yeah, I've just realised if that goal scorer was 39, Sarah Robson, they genuinely would have been 21 years older than the person they scored against. Oh, Radulovic was injured there. I just noticed that. How long for? Oh, 2 days. I mean, it doesn't matter. She's not registered. What? What? Come on now. Focus. Strikers. Goal scoring is not the problem. It's the fact we can't. It's the fact we can't save anything. We've not kept one clean sheet. We can't score and we can't keep goals out. It's both ends of the problem, really. But scoring hasn't been too much of a problem. Like we've scored in every game except for Forest, but we've conceded in every game, and usually twice. Yeah, the goal. It's been a problem both years, frankly. Ironically, the only goalkeeper who was actually any good for us was this one. This is the only goalkeeper that's ever been any good for us, and she's not here this year. She only played 3 games, and he actually kept a clean sheet. I got a 6.9. So yeah, the irony is the only good goalkeeper we had is literally poor. But I am taking. I've effectively kind of bit the bullet with the goalkeeper this year because they were all terrible last year. So I figured if they're going to be terrible, I might as well get one in that's 18 and has ability to grow and might get good. And crucially, also 6 foot for a woman. So I figured there's a chance for her to become maybe one of the best goalkeepers in the world. So it's more a case of just playing her and just being fully aware they're going to score. She's technically not even the best goalkeeper, but she came in on first choice goalkeeper, and the other goalkeeper isn't. So, ironically, on more money, but more well rounded. I mean, we should be favourites, and they are telling us to basically rotate everyone anyway. So that's I love that from the game. The game's like, oh, you're playing a weaker team. Rotate, just rotate, mate. Come on. Even so much as picking a London. Sorry, actually, they genuinely just picked 2 16-year-olds there, I think. But yeah, I don't know. I said I'm going to start there, but Shay Given should be, yeah. Shay Given, I know he's a pundit, but I feel like he might be in the game. I think at the very least he used to be in the game. Yeah, he's still in the game. Yeah, I think we probably better avoid ups for the time being. That's a point. They said that staff members would have a preference. as to which they would have a preference as to which kind of men or women they would want to be part of. I'm not interested in working in the other side of the game. Damn it, Shay! You'd be really helpful right now. Oops, presumably still be at PSG, but I don't know how long their contracts are. Yeah. She's got another 2 years. Well, Rob Elliott's another manager, isn't he, as well? I don't know where. If any of these people are actually even in the game, like they actually moved in there, but would he be too old? But no, if he ever was staff member, then he's retired. But yeah, Rob Elliott became a manager, didn't he? So he won't be a goalkeeping coach. I've been shut down. Tim Krul just retired. Oh, he wants to be a scout. What do you mean he's not suited to goalkeeping? What do you mean? What do you mean he's unsuited to goalkeeping and set pieces, which includes penalties? And tactical knowledge is reasonable. What? He literally was brought on for a penalty shootout because of his knowledge and penalty saving. How are they? He's effectively his worst 3 attributes. Oh, Steve Harper. That's the one I was trying to think of. Thank you. Head of youth development. Wait, he's head of youth development at Newcastle. I did not know that. And I support Newcastle. I did know there was a goalkeeper that was still in the setup. So I'm guessing that obviously was Steve Harper. I did know that. Because I don't think Shay Given actually was in the setup. Ever. Yeah, Derby as a coach, but I thought he might have done Man City at one point as a coach, but did Robbie Elliott start in the Newcastle staff before doing things? No, he went straight in at Gateshead player, whatever. So, I mean, he's done all right for himself, really, hasn't he? Also, unsuited to goalkeeping. What are you on about? Anyway, Hill got injured apparently, so actually, because it's only one game, she returns in 6 days, so might be back for the next game anyway. I'll go next match only. Because that'll make my life a little bit easier, won't it? Full rotate. We'll do Perfield rather than the youngster. I'm going to need the other 21s for them. Quirk's fine. I can use Hopcroft in this game because she doesn't need to be registered. It's the only competition I can use her in because we're not in the League Cup for some stupid reason. I can go Lumsden there. And I can pull Rhea and put her there. Under 21s. I will take the actually the suggestion to start Sabandi. I don't know if you pronounce the N, but Unsabandi? I don't know. They wanted to put Where Pori involved. They wanted me to involve Where Pori. Wait. Oh, I guess. Well, A, Hales is traveling, which is annoying. I guess this competition only has 7 subs. Which makes things a little bit awkward. Well, Cooper for sure, because she plays the entire back line. Scheuer for the left back sub, for sure. Where Poi, because she plays all 3 of them, is a no-brainer. Marcos, because she does left and striker. And Jordan Nobbs on the bench would obviously also be really helpful. Because she does all 3 of them. I kind of feel like... Actually, maybe we don't put the youngster left back on the bench. Maybe we do Peterson because she can cover centre back as well if necessary. And then I don't need a centre back on the bench. And I can go for wherever she's gone. Where's she gone? Actually, Figueroa is probably better than Marcos because she does all 4 of them. Stringer, that's what I was looking for. I could do Stringer there. Actually, wasn't I looking for Amani there? Where's Amani gone? Am I being blind? Is she already on the bench? What's going on here? It's kind of like, do I want the goalkeeper? Do I want the goalkeeper at all? Oh, there she is. But she only plays DM, so... You know what? I don't feel comfortable not bringing Marcos. Because she is ridiculous. But we'll start 2 youngsters for shits and giggles, really. Alright, so wait, we've got 5, 6, 7 all available. I mean, she's 17, but I might give her the number 6. Nah. I'll give him 18, 19, though. I mean, they're committed to those numbers. We can always change them next season. We'll dress that team. We've been on a good run. Stoke are God knows which division, because they won't tell us. Stoke women. Stoke ladies, of course, as it'll be. Maybe. Stoke ladies, FC. Actually, ironically, just won their FA Cup match in real life. They are National League Northern Premier. Women's National League North is the 3rd tier. So only 1 division beneath. So they are only 1 division beneath us. Oh! I didn't know that Forest were actually promoted into this division last year. Because Forest had done alright in the game. They finished okay last year, and they're doing well this year as well. So I didn't realise they were newly promoted, because they were doing quite well. Corner. Wait, I'm really confused. No, Middlesbrough aren't in this division, are they? No. I was thinking that Middlesbrough were in our division already. I was like, why are they saying they're in the third tier? Because this was the division that Newcastle came out of in 23-24. Although, fun fact, for the division that Stoke are in right now, the same person has been top goal scorer 2 years in a row for 2 different teams. Huddersfield in 23-24, Wolves for 24-25, neither of which got promoted. So it was all for naught. But how are we doing so far? We only get 3 subs here as well. Hamstring, but she seems okay. Oh, good. Yes, we are. It's all Newcastle. Get used to this, by the way. Get used to watching those statistics roll forward without a goal. They've just had a murder. Why was that a highlight? Well, that's hoofed. Mannion gets under. I mean, the rain is atrocious. Lumsden, Rhea, nope. You know, I'm actually really glad I didn't play Cooper myself because they've got a D Cooper, which would have been really confusing. I'm not gonna. Oh, Quirk scored. Sorry, I looked away because I wanted to change the timer on that. Well, that's helpful. Edit timer. And there's literally nothing to edit on it. Here we are. Global timer settings. We'll do that. There we are. That should fix things a little bit. To not be quite so prolific and spammy on my own bot there. I'll do it, sort it out. I then didn't actually see Quirk's goal in the end. I was too busy faffing out with that. Oh, Carson comes close. Starting to see corner highlights more, and I first realised I forgot to have a look at them after last stream, but never mind. We won't talk about that. Rhea. Rhea has an wow, that was thwacked. Rhea has an interesting haircut for a woman. Gone for the what's that American player? Oh no, she's got a back. It's not just the top. Hi Ben, I don't have that command. But I appreciate the concept. Why does one of my female players have the mohawk? What's the American player? The kind of the famous one for having that kind of hairstyle. Retired now, I think, but I've forgotten. Oh well. Hopcroft, Quirk, Pike, Rhea, Lumsden. Interesting touch, but it's worked out. Oh, she actually has been listed as injured on my bottom row now. And here. She seems alright, though. Considering she's scored and assisted since she got injured. I guess they have match fitness because they played in the unders. Okay, she wants to come off, so that's fine. That's fine. We'll give the youngster a run out. You are right-footed. Both of them are right-footed. Megan Rapinoe, that's the one. Thank you. Yeah, she's basically gone for her hairstyle, but she's ginger, so it's very bold, very bold shout from Rhea there. Hits the post. I want to see her thumbnail. A thumbnail. I want to see her mini face, effectively. Like, where's this going? Because it's no. Okay, because it started with that free kick. Yeah, so we have 3 teenagers on this field right now. Our 3 best youth prospects from the first intake. And they're all on 6.6 or 7, so throwing them in a little bit too early, I think. It's not. Come on, Cataldo, though. Number 99 by choice, seemingly. She started as number 99. I didn't know how to take it off her because it seems like it's a deliberate decision. Why has that gone down as an own goal? I need to see that from the other angle because that looked like it was a normal shot from Cataldo. We're not really seeing it from the other angle here. Oh, it does deflect. Maybe it was off target to begin with. Maybe. I think she's been a little bit robbed there of that goal. Mind you, there was a goal the other day. That was that definitely was off target and got deflected and didn't count as an own goal. So swings and roundabouts. Well, the good news is we don't need to bring on the big hitters. We don't need to deploy Figueroa or Marcos if we don't want to. I wish I had brought the young left back now. But you never know. You might get an injury to centre backs. Oh, they've had a shot. Oh, sorry, that was patronising. Nobody's tired though, which is great. I might just make the 1 sub and leave it at that. The 1 in 4 sub. Actually, I probably ought to do a sub for Pike because she plays normally. The rest I'm probably okay with. Because none of them start. I would maybe just consider Cataldo in case she needs to start the next game. Because of the injury. So those are the most 2 sensible subs I can do right now in terms of personnel management rather than game management. Well, there's a late highlight here. Why are you telling me to just add the low block in the 89th minute against Stoke? Why is my assistant manager on? We're 3-0 up. Why would I want to press less than low block now? You do that as if you're struggling to keep up with the opponent because you're pressing them. You don't do that when you're already winning. You don't change anything when you're already winning. You could make them run around less. That's mentality, though, not press levels. Any big teams? Struggle there? Oh, Portsmouth got beaten. Oh, it's a bad day for Portsmouth. It's not been a great save for Portsmouth fans, has it? Let's be honest. There's Middlesbrough. For some reason I thought they were in our division. Sorry, is there another Swaby? London Bees? It's not Brentford's women, is it? Got Loughborough Peterborough in the FA Cup. I mean, that's a weird result. It feels like that should be a weird result. York Leeds as well in the FA Cup. I want to research that, by the way. Lincoln City women. Do Lincoln City have a women's club, or is it Lincoln United only? Oh no, we do. Lincoln does have one. They are on the National League Division 1 Midlands. They were Netherlands ladies. Came fully under the men's club as of the 22-23 season. Well, that's not bad then, is it? So why is there a Lincoln United women's team as well? As if there's enough people. That's so weird. I mean, I don't know. Well, the person who scored for them isn't even in their team. That's so weird. But Ashby Avenue, Lincoln. I guess there are two. Yeah, I guess there's two. For whatever reason, there's two. They've also got that wrong, by the way. They don't play at the Northolm. They play at Moreland Sports Club. Have they got any real players? No. They're too far down the... Weird. Actually, I kind of want to check. Boys, you're probably getting that ASMR there, aren't you? Yeah, they Lincoln United had an FA Cup game, but not Lincoln City. Oddly. Ooh, yes. Actually, thank you for showing me training real quick. Especially as it's a 2-week venture, this. A little bit of cheesing that. That'd be great. Let's keep that cohesion going while we play less regularly. Ooh, that. Why do they play both World Cup qualifiers against Portugal in the same break? This one. If you can read lips, this one. I mean, if you're still there, if you're still there, Bod, you want to write it in yourself. Stop trying to loan a player I'm actually using. They've not come up as a suspicious user, so it's just an odd opening question. Stop stealing my pissing staff members. I just got them. They've been here 8 months. They're not a free agent, otherwise you wouldn't be giving me compensation. Honestly, it's the most money I've got out of this save is people taking my staff members. All right, hang on a second. Who's your... let's have a look at your staff members. How do I find them? There we are. Okay, so they don't actually have an assistant manager. So I can't just straight swap them. Like we did with London City. I don't know why London City needed my assistant manager, because they had one. What were you actually good at, by the way? You're just good, but you didn't have a real specific... So it's people management, ability and potential, and ideally I'd like to have both of them at least good when searching for them. Now I can't ask them to join just yet. By the way, someone pointed out on Ren on Twitter. I asked this morning, like, what's still broken in this game that stops you from playing? And basically, this isn't something that stops you from playing because it is there. On players, this has gone missing. The numbers thing here. I think it's because of this. I think it's because they fixed it on the staff side, because it was showing numbers by accident. So I think because when they removed the numbers from the staff one, it also removed the numbers from the player one, which is still actually meant to be numbers. But let's put it as competent and then go competent on those two with... I've forgotten what the other one was now. One of these ones. People management, I presume. So we're looking at Wisman or Sandrino Brown Schumacher. Braun, sorry. No, Brown, he's German. He's not a great... I look for ones that actually are good this, but... How the hell have you not scored for your country before now, Hales? We have to wait for the staff member to go. Actually, can I persuade them not to go? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so he's going then. How have you not scored before now? Oh, you've only had 7 caps, but still. Weird. I think the Jamaican women's national team's actually not that bad, is it? Because I think those Swabies are Jamaican as well. That could have been worded better. What? wasn't expecting them to say yes. Answer them, please. I'm a little bit suspect because it says your headphones aren't working, but you're not on mute. Unless they remove those, but unless they remove those symbols that say you're only listening or you're only watching. But the answer is obviously this one. All you need to do is look at my stream history. I feel like I'm getting baited into doing a text response to an AI person. That's why I'm just suspect. It's a weird opener to have. I feel like if you respond to them in chat, they'll respond with an AI message saying go to their Discord. I feel like they've just evolved that nonsense. The weird thing is, I don't know if I actually need her. She's one of the Wonder Kids. She is one of the Wonder Kids. But this game, this one. Yeah, it's weird because they're not being weird yet. I mean, you could just answer them. Answer them on my. You have my permission to answer them on my behalf. As a legacy moderator, you have my permission. I don't know whether to sign her. She'll never be homegrown is the problem. Wait, why is she available now? Oh, she's available at the end of the season. I wasn't expecting that from you, if I'm honest. She's not available in January. She's available for the. Oh, that's a different situation then. End of the season, we only need 8 homegrown if we get promoted. Well, she would be a star player. God damn it! She's on 230 quid and immediately wanted 2.5 grand. Sod off. National treasure Emma Thompson is the best attacking player in this division at Wolves. Christ on a bike, she is doing well, isn't she? I mean, you surprised me. No offense, surprised me just by being here. But then again, I guess I surprised you by being here as well because it's been a while. I legitimately want to know what her potential is, aside from being an Oscar-winning actress. But we are the best performing attacking team, but we can't keep a bloody clean sheet. I mean, you are accurate in the sense that the one letdown here is shot percentage, which I presume is on target percentage. Like the accuracy of shot is, yeah, but everything else. Oh, manager of the month. I'll take that. That's my first manager of the month. That's legitimately my first manager of the month. All right, so they're going because of work permit now. Okay, so I don't know when they'll actually go, is the problem. What's your problem? Oh, no, you're telling me that Cooper. I need backups. You're only here to the end of the year anyway. Shut up. I'll tell you. Ah, well, that answers the question because that was come up as possible ban evader, and it's exactly the same message. Also, they haven't actually asked a question, so it is a new thing then. So it is a. I knew it. I thought it was. It's smacked a bit. It's like one of those things. If you respond to them, they'll come. Oh, discuss it with me on Discord or whatever. Because that's been a thing for a while. The whole connect with me on Discord spam. Don't let it go to your head. Yeah, their squad's like legitimately. Their squad is good. They've got both Swabies, who I think actually play fullback for their clubs, not centre back. But oh no, maybe not. Taylor Hines as well. This is a poor screen, by the way. Oh, is that why? It's because she's not actually coming on as a starter. She's a substitute. But they also have the excellently named Atlanta Primus, who still doesn't have a club, actually. That's not the game. That's what I've done to it. So let me just go back and forward. It should be there. There we are. I wish she was better because it's a superb name. So that's a question. If Hales isn't good enough to be the starting Jamaican striker, maybe. Hales is better physically. I mean, tackling doesn't really matter as a striker. Market doesn't really matter as a striker. So, better passing, better long shots, better first touch, but then she's got better finishing and better dribbling. So it's a bit of half a dozen of one, six of the other, isn't it? Mentally, by and large, McKenna's better, but the determination is massively in Shania's favour and the work rate for that matter. Yeah, a little weird. It's a little weird that Hales doesn't beat her out for the starting spot there. Oh well, it was fun while it lasted with those ones. I have to admire how one of them just ruined it for the other one though. Oh, I never did check Ellie Brazil. Gary Brazil. I feel like that should work both ways. Because I asked the question if Ellie Brazil was related to Alan Brazil. Because it's obviously a very uncommon surname. So excuse me while I just delve into Gary Brazil now. No. I mean, Gary's doesn't mention Alan Brazil in any way, shape, or form. It's just a weird coincidence. But It is weird that Gary doesn't have his daughter as a favoured personnel. Or indeed, his son. Are they in the game, his son? No. That might be why that one's not there then. Okay. I love the fact these people are coming to me saying they're considering leaving on a free transfer when I was just letting them go anyway. It's like, sure. I don't know what you think you've achieved here. You reckon they put that work permit in long ago enough that I could maybe sign a new assistant manager yet? Oh, we've got a game again. It's taken a while. They're so spread out now. It's so weirdly arranged, the WSL2 schedule wise. I don't understand why you play 11 games between September, 11 league games between September and the end of November, and then the other 11 between December and May. Why did you do 11 games in 3 months and then the other 11 in 6? It just doesn't make sense. Was it Champions League this week? What's Newcastle's game this week? Yeah. Oh, that's a helpful draw from Durham. Thank you very much. Keeps them behind us. Palace behind us. Yeah. Interesting that Forest were promoted as of this season in real life, because they were not far off last year and they're at the top this year. Of course she is. Jamaica optimistic for future. Well, that's good for them then. I presume they mean from a footballing perspective, but just a weird sentence to have. All right, back to 9 subs, which is handy, although 2 of them are injured. So makes sense. We got the first 11 back on the field already, although Figueroa is tired from travel. And Quirk is returning to fitness. Well, that's helpful, isn't it? Whatever. Oh, yeah, because she took a knock in that game, didn't she? But it's what she's here for, is to rotate out there. Because the games are so infrequent in the women's game, they just, unless they're on international duty, they just lose sharpness between games, and it's annoying. I know she's lacking sharpness. They never have it. They rarely ever have it. They only have it in those first 3 months when they actually play a normal schedule. But then you hit December, and then suddenly you're playing every 2 weeks. I can never keep sharpness. Especially if they take a knock and miss 1 game, then they don't play a game for a month. Wait, hang on. Are they playing my 5 back? They are playing my 5 back. Oi, Lewis, get your own tactic. I mean, I don't play my 5 back here because I'm usually regarded as the better team, and I reserve the 5 back for when I'm the underdog. but that's my formation. Why are the AI using it? That's mean. Come on now. What are we, 30 minutes in? Oh, it's not as long. It's not as far as it. It sometimes feels like you're further into the game than you are. Even on 30 times speed in between, it feels like you've progressed further than you have. Hill. Still Hill. I wasn't feeling confident in a goal until she passed it. Oh, they just gone. How do you see that? Is it just a case of clicking on and seeing if they exist anymore? Oh yeah, I probably should have clicked on their account and saw the fact they were created in October. But well, I mean, I presume it's fairly obvious. I presume they just put that in a lot of chats, so it's pretty obvious to see the pattern. I imagine it's a slam dunk, obvious thing if it is a case of they're spamming that message in like 100 chats. I appreciate you going above and beyond, though, in that case. Peterson has interesting boots. Slight whiff of McDonald's about them. I mean, she's American, I suppose. Even if she doesn't speak English. It's a thing. 2-0, though. Oh, mind you, Amani's got the same red and yellow boots. I can see him here. And actually the centre-back, I presume. not letting AI take your troll jobs. At first they came for the trolls and I did nothing. Etc. Just creating the bespoke trolling. To borrow the overused word from the marketing campaign for this game. Oh, well, that's Hill charging onto that. Precisely. Actually, a lot of them actually have these red and yellow boots, I now notice. They appear to be either red and yellow or purple. They seem to be the most common. Where the hell is this going, by the way? This highlight's gone for like a minute in game. And it's just been them going forwards and backwards down this right-hand side. Oh, ad break. Pearson. All that for that shot. Let me know if you bypassed the adverts. I don't know, as a moderator, you skip them in my chat, but... Well, it's 2-0 at half-time, and it's deserved. My concern is it's only 2-0, and we've blown that lead many times already. Oh, I better actually, to be honest, I better answer that email. How's about going? I'll do that afterwards, but no, I need to do it before business close. 1 second. Oh, we're on 61 minutes. I'll make changes. Oh, they've hit the bar again. Oh. Managed to hit the pause by accident there. That worked out quite nicely. Just so I can let these people know they can progress with what they need to progress with. There we are. Well, they can do it today rather than tomorrow. Right. Who's tired? Right back. Unsurprisingly, Quirk is not doing well. Figueroa can come on. Milovic is not going well. Marcos is on the field, so we'll go. You know what? Teenager. Reed 6.64 booked. Whatever. Carlson. Save the fist up. Why were they cheering during the substitute choosing, but not in the actual game? I just brought Figueroa on and she's immediately knackered. How's that worked out? I know she wasn't on full fitness to begin with, but she must have been on the bloody borderline. Give me the numbers back for fitness levels, for the love of God. Everyone's complaining, like, a lot of people are complaining about this, like, the UI simplification and all that nonsense with FM26. It began with that. Like, I remember the time when we had numbers for fitness levels. And they changed it to hearts because it was something that you shouldn't, like, it's something that wasn't trackable via, like, a number. Yeah, what's the one thing you always hear people say when people are injured? They're just like, oh, they're about 80%. They don't say, oh, they're about 3/4 of a heart fit. No, you say they're about 80% fit. It was such a stupid thing that they changed. I don't know why they made them hearts. Tell me the percentage so I know if they're on the bloody borderline or not. So one thing they simplified that they really shouldn't have simplified. Greg finds Cooper. Like, I don't mind sharpness not being a percentage, but fitness should have been a percentage still. How many times are we going to do that? Just smashing at a defender from 2 yards out. I think that's the 4th time in this video. We good? We good? That's fine. You can. Oh god, this game's still going. Why is it not ended? I say we're on the 89th minute. We had a highlight a moment ago, which we missed. Don't you dare. Oh gosh, you made a save. Sorry, I need to get over that. Shock. Are we? I mean, actually, we kept a clean sheet against Stoke, didn't we? But that wasn't. I mean, that was a cup game against a team in the division beneath us. So this would actually be the landmark clean sheet because it's embarrassment. It's by the goalkeeper. Mind you, Whitehouse couldn't keep clean sheet either. So, but Radulovic's save percentage must be absolutely horrendous. Like, legitimately horrendous. Pike. Back out to Marcos. This game still hasn't ended. We might make a third. Oh, we do. We squeeze a third goal in. There we go. Goal difference might matter. It's tight at the top. It could make a difference. Oh, well, that's marginally unfortunate, actually. Again, it's deflected from 2 yards out. Like, how can they defend shots like this so well and we can't? It's so annoying. Oh, it's a hat-trick for Nobbs. I didn't realise that. And she only got a 9.6. Yeah, I've seen people get a goal and an assist and get a 10.0. Oh, did Forest lose? Oh, they lost to Southampton. That is helpful on the basis that if we win the game in hand we have over them, we become joint top. Thompson scored again. Every headline is amusing. Every headline that involves her. Yeah, she's getting slow now because her natural fitness is appalling for the purposes of the game. But still really good. That's why she's in the AM role, so she doesn't have to run as much. So yeah, that's helpful. Hey, Jamaica did qualify for the FA World Cup. Oof, did Forest have more games? Wait, what was that about? What was that about Forest? Playing Liverpool? What's the easiest way to get to them? Well, they don't play in the FA Cup, so Forest got through in the League Cup. Sorry, what? Which group did they top? Oh no, it's in the group. Right, okay. That makes more sense. Everton beat Liverpool. Interesting. I'm going to presume Man United and Sunderland haven't played each other yet. I mean, all these groups are going as expected. Well, it's a good job I didn't pull the trigger on that assistant manager because it's taken forever to get their bloody work permit. Oh, there we go. No, that's them reporting on training. Font set for move to Newcastle. Well, we learned how to change the font at least, so it's not easy, I don't think, but it's been discovered. Wellington Phoenix made loan offers for Kinzit. No, Kinzit is necessary because she's homegrown club. It's just that she's been injured forever. Wait, hang on. Newcastle believed to be keen on signing Barcelona goalkeeper Deborah Font. I mean, it would be if I could see her. I mean, star rating wise, she looks good, but nope. I mean, Kinzer can go next year, but not this year. Well, when we have 15, intake this year doesn't look that good, does it? Obviously, we had an excellent chance. I thought it says we're approaching the business end of the season. It's December. Just because of the way the it's structured. It thinks we're closer to the end than the start. Because we are, technically. We're one game closer to the end than we are the start. We're 12 games in, there's 22. But, so we are over halfway. But we've still got 5 months to go. 6 months to go. All right. Back to the FA Cup, though, again, with another team that should be immediately winnable. Oh, you're still injured. Pike's doing better than Amani. I mean, this is where I find out the under-21s have played and they're going to be knackered, right? No, they're fine. Cool. Why have we got 9 subs for this leg of the FA Cup? I'm so confused. Also, when did you get injured? A concussion? Oh, dear. Well, you go there. You go there. You go there. And you really need to be on the bench, don't you? So... So I've got this one. Bloody hell, they're active today, aren't they? I forgot what I was doing now because of that. Right back, centre back, left back. Fine. DM, 2 centre backs. That's what the problem is. I'd rather have my centre back on the bench rather than a Loney. So that'll do us fine, I think. Also, you're up to 2 stars. I suppose actually she does have that haircut in game, doesn't she? She does have the Rapinoe on there as well. I think our strength has gone up to 3. Strength seems to be a problem with a lot of people, a lot of women, for some reason. Like, even though these attributes are obviously compared to other women, it's weird that their strength always seems to be weirdly low. Or often seems to be weirdly low. She's up to 2 stars already. Well, at least Hopcroft gets some games, so... Might be easier to ship her out in January. If she's got some form behind her. Oh, it's snowing. And now Rhea doesn't have a face at all, so that's helpful. Kind regards. Why are they asking me all these questions now? Ask me in the morning. I won't have time to reply. But we've scored. Pike down the left. I don't know what this team is by. Sporting Calcer. It sounds like the like Bengals United. It's all right. That reminds me, actually. Actually, that one does remind me. Where is what setting is it under? Dash. Is it just on the dashboard somewhere? No. I'm trying to remember which section it's under, because you can actually set it to ban them straight away. Mod tools, there we are. That's what it'll be under. Easy one. Stream boot. I can add that straight away. We scored again. We have. So I'm just fixing this up. Just reminded me to add that stream boot to the automatic ban list. Looks like they changed the website, because I could see on the ban list already was a stream rise. So it looks like the name of the website's changed. Oh, well, that's a weird movement, but Bandy has sorted that one out. So I need to look about to pronounce that properly. There we go. But here we go. The good news actually is the it's handy that the patch is tomorrow, because it's the day I don't stream. So it means the game gets patched and we find out if there's any problems with it. Why has Quirk got injured in the FA Cup again? Stop hurting yourself in the FA Cup. Why has it happened again? As Rhea gets murdered. What a highlight. Can't even keep a clean sheet in the FA Cup. It's gone well. But, oh well. It is what it is. Well, hopefully we'll just dominate the rest of this and we'll sort it all out. But what's your problem? I can't see. Foot injury. Can't be doing with an injured player. Hoofed, but well dealt with by Pike. Finds Rear on the overlap. Out to Purfield. Scampers into the box. Finds Lumsden, smashes it as a defender who's a yard away from her. It's the classic. It's the classic. How many pounds? How many corners are we going to get? Where Pori Lumsden is penalty. I think I accidentally manifested a penalty by saying the wrong word earlier there. How many penalties are we going to get? One, apparently. Why? I mean, that is some confidence from the teenager. We get a penalty and she steps up. Not any like the senior team. It's the 16-year-old. Confident penalty, though. Confident penalty. Oh, still first half. Okay. Late free kick. Open goal. Missed. I love how basically there's one pocket of momentum for them and they scored in it. Classic. They kick off the second half. I mean, we should be getting through this. That's hoofed and highlight over. Come on now. You know, there's an issue with obviously the crowds being a bit muted and faded in colour. Look how bright the yellow and green, yellow and blue is on the text and on their formation on the interval page. And then look how faded it is in the game. It's not just the crowd that have the issue. It's all kits that aren't registered kits. We have made it 4 with a really, really good goal there. But I wanted to get to the end of my point before I addressed it. It's our first time as well. No, she takes the touch to steady it, but that's a good goal. That's a really good goal. Hopcroft finds Pike. Back to Hopcroft. Rhea. Where are we going? Warapore. Cataldo back to Warapore. And she can't get her first goal. That's a shame. Real shame. Oh, missed the header, but can scamper after the ball. There we go. Perfield. Pike. Perfield. Passes it to herself. Nearly gets another penalty out of it. Scooped. Headed back. Off the bar. No one runs after it. Stops, clears. And now Grogger is running out of defence, so we do a tactical foul. Goalkeeper's complacent, which is hilarious because since she's already conceded a goal and the only shot on target I think they've had. Well, I mean, get the one person on the field that will actually benefit from some playing time. Actually, that's a loanee. I might leave Cataldo on. She's having a good game. No real point taking Holcroft off because she'll be here forever. Teenager? Maybe get Milovic some confidence by scoring. if she can. I don't really feel the need to do a lot here. We might take Pike off as well. That's the only person who actually starts games. And just commit to 4 subs total. Intercepted. Regained possession. Lumsden. Intercepted. Smash forward. Run, Cooper. Run. Carlson. Stringer. Milovic. Hopcroft. Warapore. Back into Milovic. Doesn't get the goal I was hoping she'd get. Come on now. Stringer. Interesting the goalkeeper's rating's gone down. Unless it rounds down, because it was 6.45. Do. Cataldo's fouled. Why are they acting as if this is going to be a red card? It's just a yellow. It's just a yellow for now. Oh, it was a short stream from Murph today. He's already finished. 4-1 though. Good win. Even if we still can't keep a bloody clean sheet. Blackburn beat Bury. Oh, maybe the Zinker didn't go to the first round. Lewis did with Bournemouth. Crystal Palace smashed Chorley. But keeping obviously an eye for the teams in WSL 2 at least. Hull lose to fellow WSL team. Oh, London. Okay, actually, there's WSL teams in this round. Not many, but there are. Shout out to Norwich. Forest lose to Southampton again. And Wolves lose to fellow WSL Watford. So most of them, all of the WSL 2 teams that fell to other WSL 2 teams. Good game from her, even if she's off at the end of the season, which is annoying, but... Wait, hang on. There's a... Oh, no, it's a message. Why is it taking you so long to get a work permit? You know what? I actually kind of like it being on the unread section. And once again, reminding me to... Oh, God, what's happening here? Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. You get the month off. You don't need bloody recovery at this point. If this saves, that'll be handy, because sometimes it doesn't save if you do things well in advance, but I think they fixed that problem. Oh, why are we doing... Oh, that's a good point. Why are we doing match tactics twice a week? Especially at this point. Just put in a little bit of extra quickness training. Try and get a bit more of that in there. I think you can actually make like min max. Oh, there we are. There's the Everton move. All right, let me get the staff replacement in. Oh, there's a third one now. Michaela Specht, who is competent, tactical, very good people management, average on those two. I think Sandrino Brown Schumacher was the best. Also going to be on more money, which is annoying. It's the only way. Oh, actually, you're supposed to, when they get badges, they do get better, don't they? So, lovely. All right. Yeah, who's Newcastle's fixture today? Like, what are the actual games today in general? Honestly, the only money we get in is just from staff members being nicked. I thought David Beckham already had a knighthood. Football fixtures. Napoli, Frankfurt, Prague, Arsenal, Atletico, Union Saint-Gilloise, Bodo Glimt versus Monaco, Juventus, Sporting. That's not a bad one. Liverpool, Real Madrid, of course, is the big one. Olympiacos, PSV, PSG, Bayern Munich as well. Spurs, Copenhagen. Why is Newcastle? Why is the Newcastle Twitter page acting like there's a game today when there isn't? That's weird. Yeah, Newcastle play tomorrow against Bilbao. Oh, weirdly enough, that's the team I just played. Team I play. It's the team I play in today's Brentford episode. Oh, bugger! Because I changed them to a fullback, didn't I? I mean, I'm not changing anything. If I have to sign another right back in January, I will do. But I'm not changing my formation for them. Hello, Kianai. Or Kiana J. Maybe it might have just been simple as that. Hmm. I mean, they're still asking about font, which is irritating. And we got to deal with work permit situations to get this person in as well. I mean, it's one thing. Sorry, I keep forgetting to remove that song from the playlist. Figueroa's back. I mean, the only saving graces for this like weird 3-week gap where we play the FA Cup again on our return is that Figueroa is fine now. All right, she'll be back in full fitness by the time we actually play that bloody game. FA Cup Rugby Borough away in 23 days. What? I mean, if you want to buy her now, you can do. One day. Oh gosh, she comes back now. That's a problem. Is Mannion homegrown nation? I think she might be. Otherwise, I would have tried to get rid of her myself. So I'm presuming all these players were people who are out of contract at the end of the year that are out of contract again at the end of this year. The only one I would care about is her, but because she is homegrown nation now. But Lumsden's already said she's leaving. Perfield's kind of in the middle of that three left back sandwich of youngster and good player. So she can sort of just go because she's not needed. Pike, I need to. I forgot about Pike actually. I need to get her that contract because it did break down. That's fine. For 25 quid more a week, I'll lock her in now just so nobody nicks her straight away. I know I could have done it at the end of the year. I thought I'd be able to get her on the same wage is the thing, so I figured it wasn't really worth faffing around with it. Canada's a weird one because she's not that good and she isn't going to get any better, and she's on 1.1k. If anyone wants to buy players now, I'll happily take a few grand for them. Oh, yeah, I didn't realize that she was returning immediately. I didn't know this was on the playlist. Oh, it is. Question. So Gabriella's back, which is annoying because I still can't register her. So the transfer window is open. Oh, it isn't technically, but it should be. Yeah, Mannion is homegrown nation, even though she's Irish, so she must have gone through a club here. So the issue is we have 11 non-homegrown players. The thing is here, if we can fix the goalkeeper situation, somehow get hold of a good backup homegrown nation goalkeeper, we can move on Whitehouse, who barely played. I like Whitehouse; he's a decent goalkeeper, but for whatever reason, she didn't come through at a English club. Has no eligibility whatsoever. So again, she's one of those players, much like Hopcroft, who just appeared in 2021. even though they had careers before this. So but yeah, that's weird. So that's a good point. Who just became available? Because some people's contracts did run out at the end of the year. I need a goalkeeper. I'll get rid of these because this was just to prove a point earlier. I don't need them on there at all. Homegrown stations, expired goalkeepers. Nope. Oh, I don't want expired. I need unattached. Oh. Okay, so there are 139 goalkeepers who aren't expired. Are they just people who are leaving on a free agent? What? I'm so confused. Any? Expired. What is going on? What is going on with the filters? Because none of these make sense. You're retiring. You're not good. Who's actually good? Who's good in a free agent? Oh, because these aren't goalkeepers. It's just gone for the entire list. That's why. For some reason. There we are. So there are 37 goalkeepers. You are a homegrown nation, apparently, that we know about. Oh, and would join us. So we're still in exactly the same boat of... Oh, these are other teams in our division. These are lone ones. Can I sign Poor again for the rest of this season? That'd be great. Is he Pendlebury? Ellis Stoll at Bristol City. I mean, I don't want another 2-star goalkeeper because we've already got Batty. We don't need a third one, but... So available for nothing is a completely different situation as well, isn't it? A lot of these are randomly available for nothing. I don't think she's bad. She doesn't look awful. I mean, comparing to Whitehouse... Oh no, she's awful. It's just whether or not anyone wants to actually... Eight aerial reach is concerning. She's better, but not really any better than that Skinner, I don't think. It's what they'd send her to us on as a contract. is the problem. So there's only 52 homegrown goalkeepers, which is crazy, by the way. On too much money is the problem with her. And their price tags make me feel like they don't have any potential. So there's no real point bringing them in. Also, actually, weirdly, that added 15 players, but there's definitely not 50 players. There's only 5 here that appeared above. So, who are the other ones? Who are the ones that weren't coming, weren't interested? Like, you absolutely have to just choose someone who is. I mean, it's been a while. Would you like to loan her again now? Tested in a different environment. It's been half a year. You haven't managed to loan her out. Why are you being picky? Why are you being picky? Now, the other one is, of course, we can maybe move on Armani and loan in someone who is a DM and homegrown. Like, this could be a better deployment. For instance, Kira Skeels has requested to leave. Price is questionable. Miros is better. What's your injury, Carla? 2 months. We don't play for 18 days to begin with, so there is that. Angarad James Turner, not worth a lot. Hang on a second. Transfer only, doubtful. Ah, damn, that did eliminate her. I was hoping she wouldn't be on the list there. The ones that'd be like, nah. But you'd be an interesting pickup. Because then we can move on Armani, or at least not register Armani for the rest of the season, and keep Gabriella. And we could we could easily just let one of the homegrown nation players that we already have go. That's fine. Cool. Do we actually have a recruitment budget? We have 73k apparently. The problem is she's out of contract at the end of the year, which is annoying. It is annoying. And none of them are loan listed either, which is the problem. A few of them have potential here, but they're not good enough to bring in and register. So, actually, my own under 21s. Have you got 2 stars yet? No, you haven't. I was just thinking, if you got to 2 stars, I wouldn't actually mind. Not you, Sabanda. If you got to 2 stars, then it'd be a slightly different question. Because I'd happily register you over Romani and keep Gabriella. Hmm. Ironically, this plays as FM26 becomes available properly. Because I can't, in good conscience, not register her when she's the best DM we have. And having 4 actual DMs there would be better than 3 with the youth prospect registered. I mean, maybe that's just the thing to do anyway. Now that Amani's been here for half a year. But she's good. She's okay as well. That's the problem. Stringer and Pike are both homegrown nation, aren't they? It's a tricky situation. Like, the goalkeeper is the obvious one to unregister. Because she doesn't need to be registered for the FA Cup anyway, and that's the only time I'd ever play her. Maybe I just replace the whole team meetings. Have they added that button in recently? Like, just unregistering Whitehouse because the FA Cup's the only competition we play her in, and she doesn't need to be registered for that. And if we're in a situation where Radulovic gets injured, we'll just play the 2-star backup. I think who also isn't registered. Just remembered that bit. It's stupid. I mean, it's better in the top division. It's only 8. It's only 8 homegrown in the top division, so it's less of a problem there. I mean, either way, if we can get any money for Holcroft, that's great. But why is it closed? We're in the transfer window right now. Maybe it opens tomorrow. Maybe it's just a bug of it being on one. Mind you, says it reopens in 165 days, so that's weird. Like, we've already got this 16-year-old registered, so who would I unregister? As a homegrown nation player. Maybe just one of the centre backs. Maybe Mannion, because Cooper's at least got the full 3 as choices. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this. Because we're fine for a goalkeeper. We just need to be able to work out if we could maybe make that a better, stronger position. because I mean, we've just looked at DM there, and there's none that make any sense whatsoever. Forest have just decided to loan this person. Like, why are you loaning her? She's not good. Oh, actually, mentally, she's better than our goalkeeper. Um, I would only loan somebody who would agree to be a backup. Is the thing. There's absolutely no point nabbing anyone who is guaranteed to be better. Like the logical one to bring in would be like someone like her, but it's just making up the numbers and it's not really doing anything. Like I would need like another 2.5 star. Actually, that's a point. What if I hijack Forest's acquisition of this player by just signing them? Like I don't even care if they're not good. They just are homegrown. Or do they want their 13k? Okay, that could certainly that I accidentally done 1000k there somehow, but that is that a bug? Is that a bug? Players can be registered between 1st of January and 2nd of February. Okay, so it does exist. I wonder if it's just because it's still on the 1st. I have to do that. Hey, that works out. All right, so we have assistant manager again now. Just doing that to be a dick, really, more than anything. Oh, no. No. Good, yeah. So you're locked in now. Oh, she just got injured again. Like I said, oh, she'll be back for the game. She got injured again. That's literally what you just said. You literally just said 275. You literally said 275, so I went, okay. What was that? What was that about? Come and get me, plea? Yeah, sure. Not great. Oh, great. That's a record signing, apparently. I guess we haven't signed anyone for actual money at any point. Yeah. So that's what I wanted in a backup goalkeeper. That's fine. So depending on whether or not I can actually register anyone. I think it broke. I think it's broken. I wonder if I wonder if it'll open on deadline day. My only problem is I can't be confident that it will do that. So I can't sell Morehouse. And the other problem, of course, is if we can't register anyone in January and it has broken the registration, then I can't sell Peterson either. At all. Why is everyone just randomly getting injured now? It's probably because they just lost all their sharpness. Because we've not played for 5 weeks. Randomly. Who's this? Oh, I'll choose the question. All right, so Pike's in long term now. Well, presumably when the time comes and she gets usurped of her position, then she'll hopefully be happy to go down to squad player. But that'll be a thing. Okay, that's fine then. Yeah, that's the thing. So cool. This is a thingy match anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. Might as well play White House. Well, we still got it. Oh, that's right back. I was like, why the hell is Carlson 2 stars all of a sudden? Huh. Actually, yeah. So it was a striker who was injured there, right? Oh no, Figueroa's injured as well, isn't she? So might as well pop you in. Uh, who am I looking for? Oh, Kinsey's available. At last, actually. So we'll probably put Kinsey in there. Who am I missing? Rhea. That's what I'm looking for. She's already on the bench. That makes sense. Oh, of course, yeah. We can play Gabrielle. Sorry, we can play Gabrielle even though she's not registered. I I can cheese the system. I completely forgot about that. But I'm thinking I ought to actually play my first 11 here because it's the only game time they're going to get for a week. I feel like I ought to not rotate. So sorry, rugby, but because of the schedule. Oh no. Oh no. Ah. If I instant result, will it work? Sunderland beat Bristol 7-0. Sorry, what? Away from home as well, for good measure. Villa Birmingham. That happened again. Why does that keep happening in this cup? Oh, it took extra time, but we did win 3-1. Oh, we managed to get around that. So, this actually gives money if you do well in it. All right. I mean, relative to our. I mean, actually, honestly, extra time is probably genuinely really helpful for us because it's an extra half an hour of sharpness for some people and probably more rotation. I don't know who they brought on, but the fairy tale continues. We play 3 teams out beneath us. Oh, we actually play on the Wednesday because, of course, we do. Of course, we now play on the Wednesday. Of course we don't play for a month and a half and then play twice in 3 days. Why would you? Oh my god, we got another one. Sorry, what? How have we got another one? What are there like 16 teams left? How do we keep dodging them? Arsenal Liverpool's happening. I might go crazy. There are not an awful amount of WSL teams left. Have they been knocking each other out? Wait, I thought Sunderland just played Sheffield United. Oh no, they just beat Bristol. Of course. Who did Sheffield play? Southampton. Right, that was it. So you've got WSL, WSL, 2 WSL, WSL versus non, 2 WSL, and WSL versus WSL 2 there. Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City still in. Man United have gone. They're only 7th. They played Man City. Oh, God, there's another one. Oh, if Knob's not having like problematic headlines every single time wasn't enough, they now added Ho to the equation. Well, yeah, maybe. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to do the press conference. Thank you. Sentence nobody's ever said in Football Manager before. All right, so hopefully that gave the first team a bit of. Bristol City made Lumsden offer. Ah. She is a sub, but they can have her for free at the end of the year is the problem. So if there's no, this is the only one I will risk because she's the only one guaranteed to leave at the end of the season. So I might as well get some money for her. Is this negotiable? It is as well. What do they? Well, they give me 37 in potential. Just give me 37 up front, and I'm happy with you. Really. Because I'm getting money for a player who isn't going to be here at the end of the year. Simple as that, really. I better be able to register people because this is weird that it's not. The fact it says 156 days is concerning. 46 days. All right, so Hale's in there. That's just a thing. And I think because Hales wasn't on the bench before, that's fine. But so yeah, they all got a bit of sharpness out of that. Apart from Pike, who didn't play, and Radulovic, who didn't play. But we might as well just have a scarecrow in goal anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. It's just really weird that I can't do anything with Gabriella. I can't register her. And now I've got a homegrown goalkeeper I would happily have as a backup. I will register over the non one we've got, and then put Gabriella in over a homegrown player somewhere else in the squad. Basically, just swap the homegrown to the goalkeeper and swap the non-homegrown to her. It's it's annoying, really. Hi, Brent or Alexis. It just inverted your name. um, no point having Cooper Miles, but Kinsey on the bench. I was made the most of still having Lumsden for the time being. Marcos is on the field. Figueroa is on the bench because she's returning to fitness. Should be monitored accordingly. How many goals is Marcus on? 6. She actually has less than Jordan Nobbs now. I'm doing all right. Thank you. How are you? Who's my best DM? Stringer's on 6.69. Marnie's on 6.71. Okay, she'll do. She'll do. On the FM bandwagon or just chilling? I might know who is the manager. Oh no. I thought we were about to have our first crash. Oh, that's nice. Not FM, but not chilling either. I mean, that was the first time it stuttered, which concerns me. I feel like, I mean, touch wood, I appear to have dodged all the major issues with this game. UK, I mean, probably obvious, but you know. Not a lot's happening in this game, is it? We'll be on 20 minutes. But yeah, UK. Probably guessed by the accent, but... Potter. Howard. Oh, good interception. Hales to the right. Yes, finds Jordan Nobbs. Although she's taken all the time in the bloody world, but she still scored. Thank God for that. I mean, I really thought she squandered that. Oh, nice. We've got a Courtney Peterson. I mean, if you follow, I guess, soccer, as you call it. We've got Courtney Peterson. We do have an American who can't speak English. It's a problem with the game. It's not a thing. For some reason, there's random Americans who have just been given fluent Spanish but not fluent English. She's one of them. But despite being born in Michigan, out well-known Hispanic center of the world. But Kenny Reed, out of Peterson, there's the American. Forward to Marcos, the actual Hispanic player. Spanish. Out to Hill. Oh, it's deflected. Oh, it counts as her goal. Oh, bless. That'll be her first goal then, right? I don't know if that's her goal or not, but we're 2-0 up here. So that was a tackle, yeah. Caspers gets the ball, but first time shot, and it's deflected past Yanez, who actually did have it covered. I feel like we concede deflected shots more than we score them, so it's nice to actually get one. Just to know that it is possible for us to get them too. Do my photo as a 3D animator. Can you fix the animations in this game? They're mostly all right, but they're mostly good, in fairness. But that is one of the improvements in this game, is that the animations are way better. Durham beating Sheffield. I love Durham. 80% of the year they're absolutely rubbish, but they just pop up and beat the top teams every now and then. Or draw with them, or just nick points off them, basically. Durham are like our secret agent. Yeah. There's the classic goal. Someone runs in from the wide, passes it in, taps it in. There's the classic. Can't defend this for the life of us. Fullbacks might as well not exist, because they just do that. I don't know why they do that. I don't know why they don't just keep tracking them. There we go. Your stream. What is that symbol? Oh, Destiny 2. Never played it. Well, I have played it, like half an hour. I haven't played it properly. Oh, they've got 2 injured players. They haven't taken either of them off. Good game. This match is not... I know the game's just come fully out here. You're not showcasing the best of it when we've got people in the stream here. Okay, they've sent one of them off now. 2-1. I forgot they'd scored, if I'm honest. Marcos. I don't know what you're offering there, if I'm honest. Oh, got away with one there, I think. Sorry, I took my eye off the game for a moment. All right, let's make some subs real quick, though. Oh, why? Why is this the old one bad game, Marcos, against the team that is arguably the best team in the division? Why is this the one you don't turn up in? We'll change both sides, though. And... oh, Pearson, I guess. Scheuer. Well, she's not playing well, but not badly. Save the last sub for now. All right, CJ. I said I don't. I said I wasn't understand what you were asking to show me. But CJ, thanks for being here, mate. It's been a weird one for bots today, hasn't it? We've had a lot of those stream boo ones. Well, we had a couple of those stream boo ones, and that was there's a weird new one from earlier today, wasn't there? But I appreciate having you around. It was Andy having a sword in the chat. But yeah, Alexis, I don't know what... I didn't understand what you were offering, basically. Oh, how it's dead. That's interesting. Oh, there's like 5 minutes left. This isn't going to go well. Pike for... Right, I don't know why I can't bring her on there. Oh, yeah, I remember why. Because she can't do that one for some reason. I forgot about that. I forgot that Kinsey had like no capability in box-to-box whatsoever. Mind you, she seems to have fixed that because she was 2 stars there now as well. Just for some reason it didn't come up. Oh, God, it's going to be a late equaliser, isn't it? Oh, God. No. Oh, we got the ball back. Okay. That will go to Figueroa. That might be the highlight. That said Stapleton tripped Stapleton on the text. I think they tripped up Shania Hales is what happened there. But the text did say Stapleton tripped Stapleton. Don't think I didn't see that. Oh. Hang on, let me just check this. But a late buffer there, and we are on joint 28 points, so goal difference is going to matter because we're still second despite being the highest goal scorers. I mean, beating Palace is massive because they are regarded the best team in the division. I just love Durham. They're useless for most of the season, then randomly pop up and beat the good teams. I think they drew with Forest as well at one point. They drew with Ipswich for sure. Yeah, I need to have a look at that table. Goal difference is 16 for Southampton. Yeah, actually, we've scored the same amount of goals just because of our inability to keep a clean sheet. Is the difference. Great. Does it actually, if you hover over, does it actually show you now? Thank you for saying 4 games won and then showing me all the games. That's not even from this season. Because I can see Charlton in there. Why is that broken? Why is that broken and why is it only showing me that? If I go this way around, will it make a... If I open it... That's such a weird thing to be broken. Doesn't hover over... Hovering over any of the others doesn't do anything. But... Still opens your own fixture schedule. Oh, no. No, it doesn't. It is opening theirs. They beat Sheffield. They beat Hull. Twice. And Lewis. I'm to be honest. I say they've done that. I say they use this most of the time and then pop up and get results against the big teams. It was just Palace and Sheffield that I'd seen that they got results against. But never mind. Every time. Did they lose their manager then? Actually, I think they might have lost their manager. Yeah, Potter moved. Why have I not? I mean, I'm not going to accept it, obviously, but why have I never been offered a new job by anyone? So she went to Everton and then nicked my assistant manager. Thanks for that. She went to Leicester. I guess these are the teams struggling in the top division. Yeah. That's what's happening. Maybe it's just because I don't have much of a reputation yet because I'm new. That can't be the Sansone, can it? And Telford. Oh, she's gone. What time are we on? R5. So we're not super late. Yeah, we've still got a little bit of time in us, I reckon. So it's a real weird day. Like this, I think it's just because a few people are hoovering up all the views, really. But right, when do we play Southampton? Because we've got a few of the tougher ones in a row here. When did we play Southampton? Did we beat them last time? Oh, we drew with them at home. Oh, great. I don't know. This is working reasonably well, this formation, but penultimate game. Of course it is. Oh, of course it is. Why is font continually linked with us? So I accept that deal, and then we just promote Wayapori. Or do I just struggle? Do I just struggle in that position for the rest of the time and make the switch to Gabriella and the backup goalkeeper now? And just have 3 goalkeepers registered for the time being? But I can't register anyone, is the problem. So we've only got 24 people registered because somebody's just left at that point. Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8's missing, right? Okay. Is Waipori available to be put on the bench anyway? Yes. I don't actually need to register them, apparently. I don't know why. I registered her just in case, but... Sure. It's just normally I can't register anyone in their place. Why are you still returning to fitness? That's annoying. We have played 2 games in a week, so I am tempted to rotate them a bit. At the very least, these guys, who constantly just sort of... Alright, so why do you say you're 2.5 stars? Oh, you are 2.5 stars now. Yeah, I just feel like giving them fresh legs in the middle. Good job I didn't sell Peterson then, wasn't it? I mean, it was 200 grand. It's a good job I didn't fucking sell her, though, because I want to be able to replace her with anyone. That was Hill's first goal. They just didn't say it was her goal. She's up to 10 goals, Jordan, now. Not bad. Yeah, we'll just replace those 2 midfielders because they're the ones who run the most. Oh, the other day of the speed patch. Why did that not? That's weird. It didn't actually give me a suggestion of what to say that time. There's normally an assistant manager suggestion there, but... Oh, is Milovic back? I didn't notice. I might have messed up there a little bit. But this run is I mean, they're all must-win games because there's only 22 of them in this division. So 3 points makes a bigger difference than it does in a 38-game season. But yeah. Oh, Jordan Nobbs. Where are we going? Where are we going, Jordan? I'll probably get... Depending on whether or not this January window problem is an actual problem or not. Because it is... Because the thing is, like, it's acting like the window is open, but you can't register anyone. Oh, God. Will that accidentally destroy other people's teams? If they sell... I mean, it's a good job I actually covered those people who were leaving in January. Anyway, because there was like 4 people who contracts went out in January for no obvious reason. We sold 3 of them. And the last one went on the 1st of January. They weren't registered anyway. But we are saving money now because wages have been dropped. But Jordan Nobbs is our best striker. I'm just going to say it. Oh, Beckham was not... Okay, so the service for Beckham happened right now. That makes sense. I can say so David Beckham has been a thing for a while. What? What? Sorry, I've just seen the news regarding the Women's World Cup qualifying. How the hell have Spain and England ended up in the same qualifying group? How is that even possible? Meanwhile, Scotland have got... Mind you, they're in a... Oh, they're in the B tier, so... Okay, so they should have easier teams in that section, won't they? But... The top seeds were the ones who won their Nations League groups. What? England weren't seeded. The European champions weren't. Absolutely moronic. The top 2 seeds should be the World Cup. I mean, for obviously European-based qualifying. World Cup champions and European champions should be seeds 1 and 2. Obviously. And then 3 and 4 should just be the best performing, whatever. Nation League winners of whatever, if you want. If you want to include the Nation League, you do World Cup winner if you have them. Euros winner. Nation League winner. They should be seeds 1, 2 and 3. Or 1 and 2 if you don't have the World Cup winner, if it's not a European one. Ugh. Half time though. So I'm just trying to process that farce. They can't change it now, otherwise they look stupid. So hello. Mazza's got the Scottish database on the go already. Databases. I don't think databases are going to take long here. To be honest, I think the process of making a database on FC26 is not going to be any different, really, because the editor, I don't think, has changed all that much, has it? How have you missed the target? You can probably upload the previous database. And depending what's needed or missing or added, just a case of going through all of them and adding whatever's missing. It's probably more proofing that's going to take the time, just to make sure that everything is, you know, above board. We are destroying Forest here. Wow, look at those statistics. And yet we're only 1-0 up. It's the usual story. I would honestly prefer to have less shots if it meant making the scorelines more realistic. Whatever tweak needs to happen, like less shots, just altogether. Like there, like deciding not to shoot there, you know, when obviously there's a woman right in front of her that's going to block the shot, just not shooting at all. Would be helpful, wouldn't it? Quirk. Oh, into Marcos. This might be 2. It is 2. I can rely on Anita Marcos when she gets the chance. Actually, that's a point. I want to check what her conversion rate is if I can. Because I feel like Anita Marcos might actually be the most lethal of our players. Because I feel like players like Jordan Nobbs get a lot of chances. And that's why she's got the most goals. It's just statistics. Oh, look, they just put on the player that signed for them instead of us. Quoting, better squad. And yet she's come on. Oh, she's come on as a substitute, has she? She would have been a substitute anyway, but not like they're even starting there. And they've got one back immediately with like their 3rd shot of the game because... Why is Pike now only 2 stars? She's our best player in that position. Why does she not have a rate? Oh, because it's for this game, isn't it? Quirk's tired as well. Which is fine, because I need Figueroa to get some minutes anyway. It's just getting annoying, this, if we're honest. Why can't we keep a clean sheet? Why is it just scripted that you must concede no matter how little chances they get? Few chances. Our game's gone. I completely forgot to make any further substitutes because good job me. But there's not really much reason to take Peterson off at this point because the youngster's not going to get any worthwhile minutes. Same with these two positions, really. Miles will swap you over then. Yeah, we'll just do positions that have senior players in because it's only 4 minutes they're going to play. 14 shots on target to 4. XG 2.63 to 0.25. 2-1. Every bloody game. I know, I told them not to get complacent. They were barely worth the win here. Well, they should have been worth more of a win. You know what I mean? Oh, Southampton didn't win. We're top of the league. That's worked out. Everyone saw the quality. How long have I been streaming? Nearly 3 hours. Okay, not as long as I thought, actually. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to look at Marcos, didn't I? I'm intrigued, actually. I can see Jordan Nobbs first. Can I... So 54% shots on target. So obviously it includes blocked shots in the ones that aren't shots on target. She's expected to get a goal a game, apparently. So she's expected to get nine goals so far, and she's got 10. Oh, she was injured for a while. That's why she hasn't played as many games as she should have. I forgot she was injured. Gosh, she's been so crucial since she came back. That's ridiculous. She's actually more goals than games. 84 minutes on the pitch per goal. She's the best striker in the division. Losing the ability to run, bless, but... So Marcos has played 13 games and got 7 goals. But yeah, her strike rate is better. She is more accurate, which is what I thought. Interesting. I might return to this figure because obviously this was a point of contention for me on FM24. Is that this was being tracked poorly or whatever reason? So she's only getting 1.68 tackles a game. Just with, hang on, she actually has reasonable tackling, actually, doesn't she? 14. Sure. Meanwhile, Courtney Peterson is getting at fullback 2.89. So she's getting more tackles and her tackle rate is better. Maybe we should tell these guys to stop shooting as much. She's actually not scored yet. How have you not scored? Oh, 6 finishing, I suppose. I am interested. Greg. 75%. 0.9. Oh, the centre backs still don't make tackles. The centre backs are still making less tackles than the wingers, according to the game. It amazes me the fullbacks are actually making tackles based on the actual gameplay, because I've never seen them actually win a tackle. They're also useless at heading as well, which is always the weird part. But hmm. So how are they winning the? I mean, obviously interceptions, I suppose, but they only win less than one tackle a game, but they gain possession 13 times a game, basically. So whilst they only win one tackle a game, they must intercept 12 times a game, according to this. According to that. Weirdly, their foul rate is exactly the same as the tackle rate. That implies they only try to make 2 tackles a game. Hang on, let me have a look at the other one, Katie Reid. Jesus Christ, she wins a quarter of a tackle a game and makes 0.9 fouls a game. Sorry. Is this implying in the space of 12 games plus 2 substitutes, she's attempted 4 tackles? And won 3 of them. The game's still broken, isn't it? The tackle thing's still broken. She's attempted 4 tackles in 12 games. She's a centre-back. Sorry, 13 games, because I presume it's including the FA Cup one as well. I'm ignoring the substitute appearance because I'm not sure where they came from. Start of the season, I think, when I was getting her some early fitness, but because I think she was injured at the very start, wasn't she? So I just wanted to get a little bit of sharpness before she started games. But is this implying that she's only ever made 4 tackles? Attempted 4 tackles? How could she only attempted 4 tackles but made 0.9 fouls a game? Excuse me. This is getting screenshot. Because that does not add up to that. I mean, it's exactly the same rate, weirdly. But she's only attempted 16 tackles in. I'm going to assume this is the one for us. 14 matches. I think it actually is only doing league appearances. But in the 14 matches, she's attempted 16 tackles and won 3/4 of them somehow. Oh, I didn't actually check Reed's possession one, actually. Yeah, so despite the fact she's only made 4 tackles in 12 games, she's won the possession 12 times per game. Something statistics. I believe it's statistically inaccurate. Is I think what it is. I think it's still not tracking tackles properly. And these are any substitute. Yeah. I mean, the fullbacks are. I mean, I think it's part of the game. Like basically, every opponent is doing wing play, so I think you get more tackles on the wings because that's where most of the gameplay is happening. But so I'm not surprised the fullbacks have more tackles or attempted tackles than the centre backs. but she wins 6 tackles per game. 6! I mean, she's only ever been substitute, but that's per 90. Right back. Yeah, I mean, wow. I mean, she starts games, so the fact she's had more tackles makes more sense, but not made any key tackles, but and weirdly accurate as well. Yeah, I don't really understand it. I feel like their crosses completed is a bit skewed by the number of the ones that get deflected into a teammate, because that happens a lot, doesn't it? Let me check Figueroa. Yep, that makes sense. My striker, who's only started 8 games, has made more tackles and completed more tackles than my centre back, according to the game, and fouled less per 90. But that makes more sense. The fact that they're making a foul a game, yet somehow aren't making a tackle a game, is a little bit significant. I think it's still a problem, but it's something I exposed in FM24 and nobody cared. So I will assume people will continue not to care about this nonsense. I believe it is just a statistical tracking problem rather than an in-game problem. Like I think they are making tackles. I just don't think it's tracking them properly, because that should not be possible. How do you make a foul a game, basically, but not make a tackle per game? How do you make a tackle every 3 games, but somehow foul every game? By definition, you've only failed 1 tackle. You failed 1 tackle in 12 games, yet somehow you're making a foul a game. It doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. But anywho, if anyone's lurking, just by all means, by all means, just find someone else in the directory. I'm not going to directly pinpoint you to anyone today. But that'll be it from me. I'll say goodbye to YouTube first. Tra, if you've been liking ever, thank you. Do check out the YouTube video at 7, which is the time I'm now committing to because of the streams. So because of the streams, I can't upload the video during the stream because otherwise it doesn't get pushed out. So I have to set it live till after the stream. So thank you for joining me. Check that out at 7. Episode 6 of Brentford. It's a weird one.